Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Another episode, Different Perspectives, is going down today. I have with me a very, very special guest, young man by the name of James Michael Harvey. And he is a doctor, you guys. Not the kind of doctor that you think I'm getting ready to say. You know, I've had many doctors on this show, but he's actually a physical therapist. Yes, yes, yes. You know, I like to mix around and talk about different things. And so, yes, today we have with us Dr. James Michael Harvey. He's the owner of Input Physical Therapy and Wellness. And I've just really come to love him and all that he does. And so I didn't want to keep him to myself. I decided to share him with all of you. You can thank me later. And so we're going to talk about what he does, how he does it, his passions, and what drew me to him in the very beginning. For those of you that know about my Wiley Festival last year, he was one of our special guests that we had, and he made a lasting impression upon me, which again, we'll talk about more on the show. And so we've been connected ever since, and I'm so grateful for that connection. So round of applause, everybody. Dr. James Michael Harvey.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
We're happy to have you. We're happy to have you. So listen, I'm going to get right into it. Tell everybody, how did you get into physical therapy? Because, you know, I was seeing the other day, how many young Black men do I know that tell me they want to go into physical therapy? Not very many. So, like, how did you know that's what you wanted to do?
Honestly, it was the thing that made the most sense at a time, early high school, when my parents are asking me, like, what is it that you want to do? That was the only thing that I knew. That was the only thing that I had been around that I seen that made sense to me as far as like, oh man, I want to help people feel better. I want to help them heal. I want to help them move better. Like this makes a lot of sense. It's such a personal thing. That's something that I've always wanted to help everybody around me. So being an injured athlete, growing up playing football, running track, I was around physical therapists and it made a lot of sense. So that's what started the journey.
So you were an injured athlete. What sports did you play in high school? I'm curious now. I'm getting into your earlier business. What sports
Yeah,
you play, Dr. James?
I played football and ran track. I played basketball when I was like a little kid, but like throughout college, I played football. And then all throughout high school, I ran track for the most part too, but like summer track in middle school. So yeah, I've always been active.
So you were good enough to play in college?
I was good enough to play at the college that I went to. It was a small D2 school.
Okay, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so to become a doctor, how long did that take you? Like, what was that process?
All right. I'm a very literal person. So the literal answer to that is more than the time spent inside the university because it's 4 years of undergrad. And then there's 3 years of actual physical therapy school to graduate a doctoral program. But in between that, I had 3 years where I was just doing everything I could to get into PT school. So with the way my math works, that's 10 years.
Yes. So you really have a love for it. Okay.
I got a love for it, some gray hair in my, I got a lot.
Listen, I have some gray hairs from my business.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I earned them.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Okay. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, now when I met Dr. James, I want to tell everybody what was his line, because I make fun of him about this because I tell him he got me with one line. We all have been hit with the one-liners. So he got me with one line, and I want y'all to hear this line just so you know. This was his line to me. He said when we were at the Wiley Festival, and really everybody heard this line. I don't know why it didn't hit everybody like it hit me, but it did. It really got me. He said, most surgery don't need to happen. Isn't that how you said it?
I remember, I've said that a many a time. You
Yes.
remember that as a moment. To
Yes.
me, that was like saying 1 + 1 = 2.
Yes. So that's what he said. And when he said that, let me tell y'all why that struck me. Because number one, he's a physical therapist. And what I know about physical therapists is that, you know, they help you in your healing after you've had some type of therapy or an accident or something like that. But the way he said it with such conviction and passion that it made me feel like he was on the side of preventing the surgery from happening, you know, to keep your body in tune and keep it well so that you don't even have to have the surgery. To me, which equated that he was all about wellness. And that's what really, really moved me. And then we heard him talk a little more. And I mean, you could just tell from the way that he studied people's walk. This man really, really knew what he was. I mean, it was amazing to see. You all have to look him for yourself. It was just amazing to see. So I want to start off with you expounding on just that statement about most surgeries don't need to happen.
Most surgeries don't need to happen. And it's really something that we really intuitively know already. Are surgeries that we'll hear about often, something like a heart attack, something like a stroke, where there's some damage to blood flow in the body. And we might say or think it's some random reason. Somebody that gets back surgery, somebody gets a knee replacement type of knee surgery. These things are not things that just like happen all of a sudden. These are things that happen very slowly in most scenarios for very specific reasons. So the more that you learn, the more that you're aware of those reasons of what's happening, you'll realize that a surgery doesn't need to happen most of the time, like overwhelmingly most of the time, because you do the thing, you live in a way, you walk in a way, you move in a way, you think in a way, you operate in a way where you don't get to the point where you need to have that surgery. And then even on top of that, the best surgeon when it comes to orthopedic injuries, knee replacement, back, like lumbars type surgeries or neck surgeries, the best surgeons are the ones that don't operate. They have conversations with you to get to the root cause of what's going on.
Wait.
And
We got to
then
back up. We got to back up. Did y'all hear that? The best surgeons are what?
the ones that don't operate on you, those are the best surgeons. Those are the ones that will send you to me
What? Why are those the best surgeons, Dr. James?
because they care about finding a root cause and you actually healing, not just doing something to feel better in the moment.
Wow. I know that I just had to let that sit a minute. I think that's powerful. Wow. So the best surgeons are the one that will send the patient to physical therapist or someone like you that's interested in actually getting the person healed versus just surgery.
Yeah, whoever that specific person needs, maybe they need physical therapy, maybe they need a nutritionist, right? But no matter what the profession is, no matter what the title is, the most healthiest situation is going to be for you to connect with somebody that helps you connect to a higher version of yourself.
Say that again. You just said something that shook the earth. Say that again.
Are you feeling stuck, weighed down by negative energy, or struggling to break free from past traumas? It's time to reconnect with your inner self and clear away those obstacles that are holding you back. Hi, I'm Tina C. Hines, and I'm here to guide you on a journey of energy cleansing and healing. In my energy clearing sessions, I work alongside spirit guides to identify and remove blockages in your energy field, creating space for positive healing energy to flow freely. By bringing your consciousness into alignment with your body, we initiate a mindful healing process that addresses the root causes of your struggles. Energy clearing isn't just about healing our emotions or our minds. It's about nurturing every aspect of our body, mind, and spirit. Whether you're seeking relief from anxiety, seeking clarity on your life path, or simply want to experience a deeper connection with yourself, an energy cleansing session with me can help you achieve profound transformation. Don't let negativity hold you back any longer. Visit tinachines.com to book your energy clearing session today and start your journey towards a lighter, more vibrant life. That's tinachines.com.
You just said something that shook the earth. Say that again.
The best person that is going to help you on your journey is going to be someone that helps you connect to the highest version of yourself. So not somebody just telling you to do something or to, hey, do this movement or do this stretch or take this medication, but no, hey, this is something that you need to go learn for yourself. This is something that you need to do for yourself so you can be more aware of this thing and be better for it. It'll never be the thing that's just like putting a Band-Aid on it.
Understood. Wow. Now you mentioned they may not need you, but they may need a nutritionist. I want to kind of like dive into that just a little bit here. So what are some situations where a surgeon should probably refer somebody to a nutritionist versus a physical therapist? Are we talking about like an overweight situation? Or are we talking diabetic situations?
Well, I would say that that person should seek for themselves what it is they need from not just listening to what somebody in a white coat, somebody that went to school for however long, what they tell you to do. That person should be seeking what their body is telling them that they need. So if you're feeling a lot of physical stress, a lot of emotional stress, just like you don't have energy, you wake up and you still feel tired all the time. Well, you should probably go to a nutritionist. If you wake up all the time with neck pain and shoulder pain and back pain, well, you should probably come see me. Whether you see a nutritionist or you see a physical therapist, what we need individually is to do research for ourselves, to spend more time being present in your body and then learning what you can on what is going on. Yes, we all need help. We all need help. But we have to do a better job of helping ourselves.
We have to do our own work.
Yep. That's the only way it works.
Our own wellness is our own personal responsibility, and we cannot just leave it up to doctors. We have to do our own personal work. Yeah. I appreciate you. Tell me, like, for instance, because I do have some older followers, some more seasoned saints, as we call them, that are listening in. And they may be getting some problems with their movement and, feeling like now their knee is maybe giving out and they need a cane or something. What is your suggestion for that? Do you think a doctor is needed, or you think it's a nutrition issue? I mean, because, when you get older, I'm told your bones get brittle and things of that nature. What would you suggest in those situations?
There's so many things you could do.
Well, just give me your top 3.
My top 3, that's 75 and older person. If you have the ability to get outside and walk, if that's in your physical ability, do it, and do it as consistently as you possibly can. Even if that's only 5 minutes a day, do it. Anything that moves needs to rotate. Think about a planet, right? If you want to think about like outer space, a planet needs to rotate. If a planet stops rotating, it died, right? If the tires in that vehicle stop rotating, that car is not worth anything. You're going to stay right where it's at, right? Walking is constant rotation. It's constant rotation. The fact that you are outside, the fact that you are breathing while you're doing it, that is a very underrated activity that we all need to do more of, myself included.
Okay. All right. Y'all heard. I hope you wrote that down. And what about when you're overweight? Yeah, and when I say overweight, obviously they have this medical wise, how much you should weigh based on your height and your body type. They're saying what you should weigh. So let's say, you're in between your 30 and 50 and you weigh more than that. You feel your knees talking to you just a tinch. You could feel the strain that little extra weight puts on your body. What do you suggest for that?
I suggest that you think about it in terms of the energy and not the mass of it, but the literal energy of it. So once again, if you wake up every morning and you just tired, if you just always feel tired, well, pay more attention to what you do in moments after you feel more energized and what you do in moments after where you feel less energized. And we can say that really if we're talking about nutrition. So when you eat this thing, how do you feel? Not how do you feel like even just as you're doing it, but also what after it. How do you feel? If it gives you more energy, then it's probably amazing for you. But like not that immediate gratification energy of some sugar, of some diabetes drug is really what it is, right? But something that's more long lasting. The thing that's more long lasting is going to do you way better. So think about it in terms of the energy, and also don't eat until you're hungry. So wake up in the morning, and the first time that you eat, let it be because your body is telling you that it needs energy, and not because your mind is telling you, well, this is just what I do every morning. I do this and I do that and I do that.
Okay. I'm taking notes, y'all. So that's why I'm pausing, because I'm trying to get all this down. I fell into that last category, so I needed to make sure I got my notes on that one. Dr. James, what is your ideal client?
Oh, what a beautiful question. Thank you for allowing me to continue to manifest more of these in my life, because so many people come to me still to this day because they want me to heal them. And it takes a lot of energy and a lot of education that I enjoy doing. But man, for the ones that get it, I'm so grateful that they get it, and everybody doesn't get it. But I want more clients that come to me already with the understanding of, hey, I have to heal myself. I have to heal myself. Yes, Dr. Harvey is going to help you and in all ways in which I can. But at the end of the day, your understanding of, hey, I have to heal myself. And people typically come to me because they are in pain. The people that really get it are the ones that realize that the pain itself isn't the problem. The pain was the message.
Yeah, the pain is the warning signal. Something is wrong. Yes.
Yeah. So I want people that come to me to already have that understanding. And with that being said, my ideal client has that mindset, is willing and ready to put the work in, and will also see it as an opportunity to receive that information and share it with people they love as well.
Perfect. Perfect. Based on what you know of the healthcare market today and how your practice is, I would consider you to be a thriving source today. How do you think that you're different from other physical therapists out there? What makes you not your everyday physical therapist? Take your time, because that's a loaded question. I really want the world to know what's so special about you. I know what's so special about you, but I want them to hear you say what's so special about you.
The thing that's special about me is it's a gift of mine to see and communicate the things that are special about you. Yes, we are absolutely doing physical therapy. I'm also speaking to your spirit, the parts of yourself that tell you that you are unworthy or that you don't have the power and ability to heal yourself. We're going to release all of those energies from your body if you choose to do so. So that absolutely sets me apart. Also, the idea of feeling better versus healing, that's a thing that most of us don't understand, even in the health profession. So not just the people that are the consumers of it, because we're all on the consumer side of it. I've worked alongside some healthcare professionals that for them, they just clock in, clock out, like somebody that works the register at CVS, which is, yeah, that exists in every profession. So I don't clock in and clock out. This is a calling for me. It's my way to heal myself, to heal my family. And it means a lot for me to see when somebody gets it, when somebody that maybe didn't have the best habit, the best thoughts, the best practices, the healthiest rituals. And even ritual comes from spirituals. The things that you do that pour into your higher self, it changes your life and the life around everybody around you. So to be a part of people's journeys, it means a lot to me. It's a lot more than helping you feel better in the moment. It's an opportunity to be a part of your healing journey.
So you find it an honor to be a part of our healing journey.
It's a privilege.
Wow. See, I told y'all he was phenomenal. Now you see what I'm talking about. Yes. I just have one more question for you. Is there anything about physical therapy that you wish you could change?
Yeah. I wanted physical therapy, our entire healthcare system. I would say not just physical therapy, because I'm speaking more to that. I want to change anybody that works in healthcare. I want all those people to have healthy rituals of taking care of themselves.
My,
That's because if that happens, oh,
all the health
that's
people stand up, please.
myself included.
Myself included.
Yeah.
That would be phenomenal. I mean, but considering that most nurses alone work 12-hour shifts, I don't know if that's even healthy in itself.
You know that's not healthy.
I'm not going to even go there. I may fall off the whole nother thing. Okay. So listen. I just want to say that you are remarkable. Can I just say that? You are remarkable. And what I want you to tell the people is, how do they find you? How do they connect with you? How can they have Dr. James as their physical therapist? How can they connect with you? They want to know. Tell the people.
If you want to connect with me, you can find me on calendly.com/inputpt, and you will be able to find links for consultation and other things that are going on, like weekly group classes. So if you want an opportunity to move and move more consistently, but you don't know where to start, you've been told you have to go to a gym to work out, Unfortunately, the truth is you just need space and opportunity. Get a comfortable way to be on the floor and it feels good for you. And sign up for my weekly virtual classes. That's a great place for most people to start. If you want one-on-one sessions, you'll be able to see how to find those on that site as well. You can also follow me on Instagram at Input Physical Therapy and Wellness. And feel free to reach out, ask questions, and let me know if I can be of assistance.
Okay. And we'll have all of that if you are listening to this podcast on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple, or on my website. His information will be printed for you to see. So you will be able to find him. You can also go to jenniferexperience.com. He is one of our official trusted partners because we just love him so much. So you can find him there. Dr. James, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me today. Can I say that I am so proud of you? I appreciate what you're doing, your passion. I can feel it through the microphone, and it is refreshing to see someone that is so interested in healing people and not just fixing, because there's a difference between fixing and healing. And I think that your passion for healing people and my passion for wanting people to be healed and whole has connected us. And so for that, I am truly grateful. And again, thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you all for listening to Different Perspectives. This has been another episode, and we have enjoyed all of you. Until we meet again, peace and love and liberation. Love to you all. Thank you so much. Take good care. The question has been asked of me many times. What is the Jennifer experience? Why should I come to you for help? What is it that you can do for me that can't nobody else do for me? The answer to that question is this. I'm not a magician. I don't do magic. I don't do any of that type of stuff. What I do is give you the real and honest truth. I give you what I have learned from my life and my experiences, and I've had a lot of experiences. But through all of those experiences, what I have learned to do is see beyond limitations. I've been able to see that people get bound up in what's in their head, and they're unable to move past that. And so whether it's fear, whether it's loss, whether it's breakup, whether it's dysfunction, whether it's lack of communication, whatever it is that's going on, I am certain that I can assist you through that just because of what special gift has been given to me, just because of how I've been able to overcome so many things, and because I do not allow myself to be limited by the limitations that are in my mind. I feel like we all have limitations that our mind comes with, but it's up to you to break through those limitations to reach your full potential, and that's what I'm here for. So if somebody were to ask you why the Jennifer experience, the Jennifer experience will help you see past today. It will help you get to tomorrow. The Jennifer experience will show you the path that you need to go through so that at some point in time, you'll be able to give the same gift that I gave to you. You'll be able to give it to someone else because I will equip you with what you need to make it through whatever you're going through. This I know for sure.